Targeted from youth, the weight black children carry that never lifts by Jihad Zenith introduction. From the moment they step into adolescence, many black youth in America inherit a burden that should never belong to children. They are stopped more often, searched more aggressively, arrested more frequently, and sentenced more harshly than their peers of other races. This is not the result of individual wrongdoing. It is the product of systemic practices that mark them as suspects long before they have a chance to simply be kids. The weight is heavy, and it never truly lifts. The numbers behind the targeting statistics tell a sobering story. Traffic stops. Black drivers are stopped 62% more often than white drivers. They are searched or arrested at 3 times the rate of white drivers, 9% versus 3%. They also receive 50% more tickets. Stop and frisk. Black youth are 9 times more likely to be stopped than white youth. 8 out of 10 youth stopped are black or Latino. Juvenile arrests. Black youth are 3 times more likely to be arrested than white youth, accounting for 52% of all juvenile arrests. Incarceration. Black youth are incarcerated at 5 times the rate of white youth, making up 43% of all incarcerated youth. School-to-prison pipeline. Black students are 2 times more likely to be referred to law enforcement, with 31% of school arrests involving black children. This over-policing begins early and escalates at every stage of life. From classrooms to traffic stops to juvenile courts, black youth face obstacles that compound over time, creating cycles of surveillance and punishment that are difficult to escape. The psychological toll. What these numbers hide is the emotional exhaustion that comes from living under constant suspicion. Fear and anxiety. Every police siren, every glance from an officer is a trigger. The fear is not irrational. It is reinforced by daily experience. Humiliation. Being stopped, searched, or handcuffed for no reason strips dignity. For a young person still shaping their identity, this humiliation scars. Hypervigilance. Black youth learn survival tactics. Speak softly, move slowly, keep your hands visible, long before they learn to drive. Their childhood becomes a training ground for survival. Internalized doubt. Constant targeting plants poisonous seeds. Maybe I am dangerous. Maybe I don't belong. Maybe my skin really is a threat. These mental weights accumulate, pressing down not just on individuals, but on entire communities. The pressure bleeds into classrooms, friendships, family life, and even the way children dream about their future. The ripple effect on futures. Being targeted doesn't end with a stop or arrest. It follows black youth into every corner of life. Education. A single arrest can cut off scholarships, loans, or college admission. Employment. A juvenile record can disqualify them from jobs, licenses, and careers before they begin. Housing benefits. Criminal records can deny access to public housing, Section 8 vouchers, and even food assistance. Civic rights. Millions lose the right to vote, serve on juries, or travel freely. These barriers mean that what starts as a minor stop at 15 can cast a shadow across a lifetime. The punishment far outlasts the incident, shaping adulthood before it begins. Historical roots. This reality did not appear overnight. After the end of slavery, black codes and convict leasing criminalized everyday black life. By the 1870s, up to 95% of people in southern prisons were black. Chain gangs, vagrancy laws, and gun restrictions targeted freed black citizens and funneled them into forced labor. That system evolved into today's mass incarceration, where black people are 13% of the population, but nearly 40% of those behind bars. The message passed down across generations is the same. The system is watching you, waiting for you, ready to punish you. A weight that never lifts. For black youth, this burden begins before they can even understand why. It is a childhood cut short by suspicion, adolescence shaped by fear, and adulthood scarred by systemic denial. And the weight never truly lifts because society has stacked it into laws, policies, policing practices, and cultural assumptions. Each police stop is not just an interaction. It is a reminder of the chains forged long before they were born. Conclusion. The statistics are staggering, but behind every number is a child carrying too much. Black youth deserve to laugh freely, to grow without fear, to be nurtured, not criminalized. Until America confronts the systemic bias that fuels this targeting, the burden will remain. It is not just about policing, it is about justice, it is about humanity, and it is about finally lifting a weight that should never have been placed on the shoulders of children.